This is the second of the five-part series on the current global crisis in education. In the first part, we talked about the education crisis in India. The situation in the US, especially in our inner cities, is no better. The number of issues are large and they remain quite similar to those that we discussed in India. The gap in graduation rates between students of color and white students remains large. Let's take a look at the high school graduation rates in our nation's capital. Washington, D.C. is plagued by poverty and troubled schools, and it has a much higher percentage of students of color than white students. Graduation rates in Washington, D.C. dropped from 73% in 2017 to 59% in 2018. These numbers are alarming and staggering by any measure. The reasons for this educational system crisis is quite similar to what we discussed in the first part. The average teacher salary in the US is $45,000. It actually pays you more to pump gas in Oklahoma than to be a school teacher. Further, in about 46 states, graduating from high school in the state does not qualify a student for admission to the state's own universities. Despite the demonstrated importance of pre-K education, only 33% of the 4-year-old children in the US attend a state-funded pre-K program. US inner city schools are overcrowded and crime and shootings are on the rise at these schools. This results in many students being lost to the prison system. However, in spite of the improving economy in the US, school spending is stagnant. While education models and funding for schools have stagnated for decades, technology for widespread education has accelerated through the availability of massive open online courses, also called MOOCs. This kind of educational technology has the potential to tailor courses to each student so that he or she can learn at their own pace, while providing instant feedback to both students and teachers. We at Learn for Life embarked on this journey almost 7 or 8 years ago with one of the schools in rural India where we deployed an online education model using MOOCs. The results have been quite revealing. Details about Learn for Life Foundation's program at a rural school in India are available at our website, and I will talk more about how these kind of programs can be deployed in other parts of Asia, Africa, and inner cities in the US. Thank you.